How has camp been? All looking good?
Yeah, I feel amazing, mate. Thank you. Fight camp's been really well. Been working obviously with Christian Knowles out in Thailand. We've been out there for about 6 weeks. Um, we was in the UK for the first 3 weeks, and we decided to pack our stuff and head to Thailand. So we're here in Qatar now and ready for fight night.
So you're making the switch here. We're going back to kickboxing from Muay Thai. Can you talk us through how you approach the preparation for making that switch?
Yeah, so basically just more combinations, more speed, being more evasive. I just feel like my style's kickboxing already, more kickboxing style. Hit, don't get hit, move in and out. So obviously we know Wei Rui's a southpaw, so game plans come together and we're ready to implement it fight night.
Look, we don't have to dwell too much on your previous fight, but I'm assuming you are very excited about getting back out there and reminding people why you are held as one of the best pound for pound strikers in the world.
Yeah, 100%. It was obviously gutting for me. It was didn't go to plan obviously, but we're here now. We took everything we done in fight camp for the Super League fight and brought it over to this fight camp. So we're just continuing really. So we're ready to put on a masterclass. Let's just say that.
Are there any lessons you've taken from the defeat Super Lek that you're implementing now and will continue to implement?
Yeah. So I feel like fight week when I was fighting Super League, I was like very hyped up. It was a big day for me. It was a big week. Liam Harrison was there, so there was animosity there, and it was just a bit like I was always on edge. Fight week,
Mm.
eager to get in the cage. I think I warmed up 3 hours before my fight, and I just feel like I'm just gonna relax a little bit now. Have no weight on my shoulders, have a little bit more of a relax, and maybe warm up 20 minutes, 10 minutes before the fight, and not 3 hours.
We haven't spoken to you since Nico Carrillo's defeat at the hands of Nabil Anane. I just kind of wonder what your takeaway was from that defeat for Nico.
Yeah, it was a great performance by Nabil. Very strong fighter, very talented. Um, Obviously, I don't have to kick someone when there's down because I've been on the receiving end of it. But I just feel like Nico sort of focused on me a little bit too much fight week. Every time you see me, he was just always talking. And I did tell him, I told him, focus on Nabil. You got a hard fight, man. But yeah, I'm thankful he's moved up a weight now because it's obviously healthier for him, and health is obviously the main important thing here. So all the best to him at featherweight, and yeah, that's it really.
Do you think you'll have more success up there?
I mean, yeah, I put it down to the weight cut really because when I was at 61, I felt the same as him. I felt depleted. When I got to round two, round three, I couldn't feel my legs, so moved up to bantamweight, and I obviously felt found myself. So, yeah, I feel like he'll find himself at featherweight, and good luck to him. And I'll be watching and tuning in.
I think you're right. I mean, we've been lucky enough to have you both in the studio here, and it never made sense to me that you two were fighting at the same weight. He's a big boy.
Yeah, yeah, no, he's a big man. He was walking around the hotel with weight bully on his t-shirt and struggled to make weight, so it is what it is.
Do you think that's the end of the dream fight we all had there, which was you versus Nico at some point, or do you think this could be revisited again some way down the line?
Catch weight, maybe.
Catch weight.
Catch weight. I'm up for it, mate. 100% up for it for sure.
Do you think it's realistic? Do you think that could happen, or
If it comes to the UK,
yeah?
I mean that's obviously one of the biggest fights, and it excites me. I'm sure it excites him, and I'm sure we both want to get our hands on each other. So
So you
why
wouldn't
not?
you wouldn't be willing to go up to featherweight, albeit you'd try and find somewhere in the middle, right?
I mean, I'd go up to featherweight for sure.
Yeah.
If the offer was there and everything made sense and everything was right, they gave me the offer, then why not? Who knows?
Another word on your fight, your opponent Wei Rui. You get it, the general, the demon blade. What are we gonna see?
Yeah, 100%. I'm 100% confident I'll get the victory this time. I don't like to predict rounds, but like I said, I've said in recent interviews, this fight camp, I've been in my sleep. I've literally been throwing punches in my sleep. It's been so crazy. I've visioned a lot for this fight, so it's going to be a stoppage. it's going to be a stoppage. Let's just say that.
Can I just pick you up on what do you mean by you've been throwing punches in your sleep? Can you just explain a little bit?
Just like like when you're sleeping and you're jolting. I'm kicking because obviously my mind's still training.
Yeah.
It's mad. It's crazy. I can't explain it, but it's mad.
Are you like are you dreaming about the fight, or is your body just sort of flinching?
So I have once or twice, but I have been flinching quite a lot. Like when I'm picturing in what's going on, it's just like little jolts. It's crazy.
So you know when normal people dream about having fights, they like turn into nightmares because they can't move, and
Yeah, yeah,
or they're
yeah.
like hitting someone and nothing's happening. When you fight in your dreams, do you win?
Yeah, well, this time round when I've been doing it, like I've just been whipping out kicks and I have been landing.
Yeah.
So yeah.